Beautiful people, good day. Get your coffee, your tea, your water, your orange juice, whatever you drinking, and a little bit of me this morning. Because guess what? If you open up these two wonderful things on your face this morning, you've already started out with the blessing for today. And my prayer for you is that you continue on to receive blessings throughout the day, no matter how big or how small. But not only that, that you're able to recognize some of those blessings so that you can be humble and grateful. So the universe will open up and pour out more blessings and you have room enough to receive. So great day, great day, great day, beautiful people. It is Friday. You guys know how this works. So put your hearts in the comments if you want a card. Great day, Michelle. I got you, beautiful. Great day, beautiful. I guess I'm gonna get us a little reminder to just ebb and flow through this today. I got you, girl. I know when it's going to rain. The drizzle awakens my pain, knocks me inside of my head. I'm feeling all shades of gray. What if this pain is my grace? Good day, beautiful. Hey, Raven. Good day, beautiful. I got you. Oh, thank you so very much. I appreciate that, Raven. I'm flowing, I'm growing, I'm changing, I'm open flow. I'ma let it flow now. The lesson I need is right here. Look through the lens of my tears and lift those clouds above my mind. Great day, beautiful cousin Bird. Great day, beautiful. They say, hey, mama said, hey, you guys, they can see you. I'm flowing, I'm growing, I'm changing, I'm open flow. Oh God, Bird. I'ma let it flow now. Wherever I step, there my roots are. Wherever I step, there my roots are. Wherever I step, there my roots are. She said from a month ago. You probably needed to hear something right quick from back there. I'ma let it I'm flowing, I'm growing, I'm changing, I'm open flow. Must come down, what goes in, must come out. Trust your body, she knows how to. I'ma let it flow now. I'ma let it flow now. And I'ma let it go now. Let it flow, let it flow, let it flow. Ew. Good day, beautiful people. Good day. I hope your week has been absolutely amazing. Guess what? You woke up this morning, and for some reason, I can't find my glasses, but guess what? It's going to be a great day, anyways, because I'm going to keep on humping. Y'all might need to see these beautiful things this morning instead of seeing them through the lenses. So I'm just going to keep going no matter what. So I'm. I'm gonna run this one back right quick. You guys remember this? I know everybody ain't been on here, a long time, but you remember these fucks that I had to give? Okay. So, as you can see, I got a bag of fucks. So, look, you been holding on to your fucks. I gave my fucks away. I don't even know what. Hey, Alex, how are you? Beautiful. Good day. She said, I still got a couple to give away. So, you guys, I got a bag of fucks. And I'm gonna give out some fucks. 'Cause, and the way this works, you guys, if you want some, I'm not charging for them. You can just shoot me, your name and your address or whatever, and I'll send you a couple of fucks in the mail. But the thing is that you give these fucks away. So when you help somebody out, when you use more of your energy to exchange with somebody else or whatever the case may be, you get them one of these fucks because guess what? You gave a fuck about what they had going on, right? And then when there is no more left, maybe you won't have no more fucks to give. So I'm giving these away because I don't have nothing to give anyways. I'm giving them away so that I don't have no more fucks to give. So good day, beautiful people. I know it's a couple people on here that probably haven't been on here on the norm. So I'm gonna say this. Put a heart in the comments if you would like the 3-card reading at the end of the show. That's how that works. If you want a 3-card reading at the end of the show, put a heart in the comments now so that I can write your name down so that we can flow right on through there. She said, I need those. Neo. Okay, well, I'm going to send you some fucks. I got you, Bird. I'm going to send you some, Raven. I definitely am. All you got to do is drop me an address or something, and I'm going to send you some fucks to give. I got you, Alex. And great day, beautiful. I didn't even say good morning, Alex. I'm so sorry. Good morning, gorgeous. We got the affirmations for today. It's Friday, so we're gonna get us a self-care card. I'm gonna get a card from the Mystic Shaman, and then we gonna hop right into y'all 3-card reading and get it cracking today. It's a beautiful day to be here, you guys. I'm grateful. Before I get started, I use I'm laughing at the laughing emojis because I already knew that. That's why I didn't ask Raven for anything. um, so I have a quick story. Real quick, just real quick. I went to the store yesterday, you guys, and people, guys, usually don't try to talk to me or whatever the case may be. But I had a young man, and I don't know what kind of energy I give off. Because to other people I may look different. But finally somebody had the to ask me for my number, you guys, and I gave the young man or the man my number, and you guys, I'm losing hope. Because all I want to say, you guys, is that the conversation didn't really go well. And I'm not even trying to be judgmental, you guys. I just want to tell y'all that I'm trying. I am so trying. So, and I could just see the red flags though. Like it's instant. Where I probably wouldn't have seen that before, where some of the stuff that he said, and I was laughing along the conversation, you guys, because I could see points where he probably could have hooked me before. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just so open to listening, and it was just it was something, you guys, and so she said it's practice. That's all. Okay, I'm gonna take that as practice, cause baby, yeah, it was kind of deep, you guys. Ha ha. So let's get these affirmations and get it popping on this Friday morning. I know my mom and they're probably fighting with Maddie Patty Pat, but it's gonna be a great day. A great day. So the first affirmation says, good decisions align with your values, not with your temporary beliefs. Good decisions align with your values, not your temporary beliefs. And the funny thing is that I read this before the live and I was pondering over it because I was like, how does that kind of work? And the thing is that even when you Absolutely. Crazy Rock Granny. Even when you in the midst of some people that are negative or the temporary belief part, because you may go along with something for a little while, but your core values, that's what they saying, your core values won't allow you sometimes to do some of the things that the whole group is doing. And so good decisions align with your core values, how you were brought up, how what you believe in, not temporary beliefs, not I get along to get along beliefs. The oh I'm doing this right now because soon as they do something that you don't that don't sit right with you, guess what you're gonna do? You're gonna move around because you have good core values. And so make good decisions with your values. The next one says, I am a magnet for money. Prosperity of every kind is drawn to me. I am a magnet with money. Prosperity of every kind is drawn to me. It sure is. It sure is. You know what, Crazy Rock Granny? That was the question that I asked myself last night, sweetheart. I really did. I asked myself that question last night. Do I really want to play the game of getting to know somebody? And um, I think the answer to that, Crazy Rock Granny, is no. No, ma'am. No, I don't think I want to, because over the last couple of years, you guys, I haven't been able to get past one conversation with someone that's trying to um, engage me like that. And so, nope, to be honest, nope. Nope. I only gave him the number because he had the balls to ask for it. Nobody usually asks me for my number. I've been here. Um, Maddie is 11. I've been in Texas 11 years, and he was the first guy in 11 years that ever asked for my phone number. And the funny thing was that you guys, my mama laughed the whole way because he was handicapped and he was in a wheelchair. And I did not, and that's what I tell you guys with judgment. I didn't even judge him for being handicapped. I was blew back that I was like, maybe he sees something in me. Because in 11 years that I've been living here in Texas, no man has ever tried to talk to me. So I was just blew back that he tried. I was like, oh, okay, he must got some big cojones. I ain't got no rings on my fingers, so it ain't like, oh, so but it was something. It was something. The conversation was something. And it will be nothing. That's all I can say. And Crazy Rock Granny, you must have been in my head last night. Because nope, I don't have the energy to probably somebody gonna have to just come along and just slide in. You know what I'm saying? Like a friend. They gonna have to slide in like a friend or something because the working like that ain't working like that. I don't know what happened, you guys. He asked me questions about my life, and when I answered, he said, it's something with telling the truth. So are you insinuating that I'm lying about the things that I've done in my life? Is it so hard to believe that I'm 50 years old and I used to own a hair salon? I'd been a police officer. I'm a mortician. I'm a mom. I'm a grandma. I'm a blah, blah, blah. Is it so hard that I have done all these things in my life? I didn't understand that. Why would you think that I have a reason to lie about who I am? Yeah, I believe that. She said the men that do always at work. Hey, listen, I believe that. I believe that. I'm with you, Raven. So our our uh our self-care card for the weekend, you guys. And it's so funny because I touched the cards. First it says optimism. It says stay optimistic, Teresa. Even though all of these things that took place or whatever the case may be, please stay optimistic. It says, and I know the word says optimism, but I'm telling you to stay optimistic. It says, if you're going to make up stories in your head about people and circumstances, please make them love stories with happy endings. So what they are saying is please try to stay optimistic. And that was the funny thing is that I was trying to stay optimistic yesterday with what was going on. And so I'm going to speak out into the universe. If there is absolutely anything or anybody that or my soulmate or whatever, then you're going to have to slide in like a friend zone or something or and work his way up. Because, yeah, the way that happened yesterday couldn't. And so I'm optimistic. I'm still optimistic, regardless of the red flags that I see. I'm not optimistic with that person, but I'm still optimistic that the universe maybe will. I'm not looking for anything, you guys. I so love me so much. I love me so much. And yesterday, I realized how I had never been in that spot before. Loving me so much. Sometimes we crave attention from other people. Um, we like the fact that somebody give us a compliment or try to talk to us or whatever. But yesterday, I was blew back by the fact that he tried to talk to me. But after that, the conversation, and I realized that I don't need validation from anything else or anyone else but myself. He asked me questions about me, and I realized that I love me, and I will not sacrifice me anymore for anybody because I've done it before, you guys. And so I'm on this live and got a couple tears in my eyes because that was growth for me. I was able to recognize yesterday that I don't need anything outside of me because I love me so much. I won't allow people to talk crazy to me, say anything. I've created boundaries over bullshit. And so I'm so grateful for that. That is growth for me. And if I never connect with a soulmate or another mate or whatever, I am okay because I get all the love and support that I need. And so I'm so grateful. So let's keep going. I'm optimistic and I'm grateful. And I have Michelle Ravenbird and Alex for cards this morning. Thank you so very much. Yes. Yes. I am so happy. I'm happy to be healed because I've been through some things. And I'm sure if you living and you keep living, we're going to keep going through stuff. But I don't crave attention from anyone anymore, not other people. So I am so happy for you, Crazy Rock Granny. Thank you for bringing in all of that positive energy. And even when we didn't know if you were going through some things or hurting or feeling any kind of way, your energy never displayed that. It displayed, I have strength and I'm going to work through this thing. And I am so happy. I'm so happy that it finally worked out for you. I'm so happy because I know in the inside we be struggling with that thing. And you finally got past that, and I'm so happy because that weight is something different. And whew, if you could just breathe, just stand outside and get some crisp air. Oh my God, crazy work, Granny. I am so happy. I'm proud of you because it was you, sweetheart. You did the work. You did the work. You even with just listening to me, you did the work. And I'm accepting the thank you, but I'm thanking you too. Because guess what? I probably wouldn't be who I am without some of your energy. So I'm so grateful for you, sweetheart. I am. Mm, you guys, look at here. It say the curse. This is the card we got this morning. Ha, let's see what it say. I'm a little curious about that. It says the curse refers to the limiting stories of our ancestors and the karma from former lifetimes that preordains the events of our lives. It is the source of negative patterns and it can show up as a disease, a destructive force, or blockage on our creative energy. A curse holds us hostage to the false story that we confess that we confuse to reality. Recognizing the original wound that is playing out in our life can heal it. So the funny thing is that it's funny that we would get this card this morning because I'm gonna always be able to use something about me. Yesterday, just yesterday, my mom had me go outside and look in the peach tree. Our peach tree is doing something a little weird. She thought the kids had gotten inside of the peach tree when they was here, and she thought that they had broken one of the main branches in the peach tree. Well, I go up in the peach tree yesterday, and the tree has disease. It had a disease in a tree, right? And so what they are saying is that sometimes you got to cut the disease out. And so that's what we were doing yesterday. We took yesterday and my mom had to go out and we had to cut branches off of our peach tree because it had caught a disease. And so they said recognizing that the wound, the disease is there, that's when you start to heal. So sometimes we have a generational curse because we're taught the same thing down each generational line. And when you finally break that generational curse, when you finally, okay, let me tell you something. Nobody in my family had graduated from high school. Let's say that. Yeah, because sometimes I have to break this down a little bit. And it's probably not for you, it's probably for me. So all the way up until my cousin is the first to graduate high school in our family. And I know people probably don't look at that as generational curses. She broke a generational curse. Nobody in our family had graduated high school. Great grandma, grandma, on down, on down, on down. I didn't even graduate high school. I got a GED. My little cousin was the first to break a generational curse and graduate high school. What was it about us or whatever that we didn't want to go to school or whatever? I don't know. And in my head as a kid, I can remember wanting to break that curse, wanting to, I'm going to be the first in this family to graduate. And what happened? I ended up with a baby. So I graduated, I got a GED, and I went on to college. But to walk across the stage at high school graduation, my little cousin was the first to do that. And so she was the first to break a curse in our family. It says it is time to recognize the source of your limitations. Did your grandparents live with the mindset of scarcity? Did you inherit genes for heart disease? Were you a slave or a master in the past life? This karmic legacy is ready and waiting to be seen, to be untangled, and to be released. Honor the players and their stories. Forgive everyone and everything. Craft a new life course for yourself. It says to be aware of your actions. Act with impeccable intention so as not to create a debt or karma that sooner or later someone has to pay. What you do to others, you also do to yourself and to the people you love the most. Now you have the opportunity to clean it up. Ain't that something? So, they said to be aware of your actions because what you do to other people comes back. I mean, it's full circle. And so if you mistreat people and all of those things, then hey, it comes back. It comes back. And it may not come back to you. It may come back to your children or your children's children, but it come back. Everything comes full circle. Everything is energy. And so if you put out good energy, if you just try to be a decent person, just treat people like you want to be treated, it ain't that hard. And guess what? You lose some of those curses in what your family made. And I remember thinking that I'm going to be the first person. I'm going to be the first one to graduate high school. And then life happened. I didn't give up, you guys, because I got a GED, but I wanted to graduate high school. I wanted to be the first person in my family to do that. And I am so proud of my little cousin. I am so proud of her. Because maybe she had the same thought in her head too. And maybe she don't even know that she the first person that graduated because we've never talked about it. But I'm so grateful. I'm so happy that she broke curses because you know what? She graduated and my children graduated from high school. And so it continued on. She broke a curse in our family. And from there, the children started to graduate high school. That's all I'm saying. Change your mindset. Change your perspective. You worth it. You got this. And so, break those curses. I am so ready this morning. I'm ready, I'm ready, I'm ready. Ha ha! I love that crazy rock granny. Absolutely. I love that. Because even just to read that, it makes so much sense. And I love that. Absolutely. I don't know if you guys read it. She said, I think when you break a curse, it goes forward through the generational line and backwards. So that's why your ancestors are cheering you on and supporting you, because guess what? You help do something. And maybe they know that we need to change this. And one of us are. And so I'm grateful for being a warrior in my family. I'm grateful for my cousin being a warrior and pushing forward. And some of you guys are warriors too, because y'all push forward too. And people just don't know about it. And some of you guys have broken generational curses and don't even know about it. I know I have. I know I have. Because guess what? I may not have been the first person to graduate high school, but I was the first person to graduate college. So I didn't graduate high school, but I graduated college. I was the first person to do that here. So I'm grateful. I am so grateful for that, you guys. And let's get it this morning. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. Michelle, Ravenbird, Alex, do I have anybody else? 3 card readings today. Do I have anybody else? Because as I start, that's gonna be it, and I'm gonna keep it going. And I don't add on because I don't want to be on here all day. I got stuff to do, and so do I. And so, if you would like a card, please put it in the comments now, so that we can get this popping. And as always, Michelle, because Michelle be putting it, look, I want to turn the paper around so you can see it. Michelle is in black because I wrote her, and everybody else is in blue because the blue pen, but I wrote Michelle down last night. So, you guys, Michelle, she said, I'm about to drive. I got you? Okay. I got you. It's your turn to burn, beautiful. So let's get it this morning. Ooh, hold up. Raven, you are after your mom, beautiful. And then it's Bird and Alex. Ooh. Ooh, I got stuck there for a minute. Huh. Oh, look at there. Okay, Michelle, let's get it this morning. Your first card, it says perfect partnership. Perfect partnership, which means that the yin to your yang, we are cohabiting together in a peaceful environment. We are able to work through our issues, our problems, and maybe we may not even have any. But the thing is that we have the perfect partnership. We're able to talk and communicate with one another. And so I love that for you, Michelle. I love the fact that you have a partner that listens, as well as gives advice, that balances you out. I love that for you. So the next card says lost motivation. And this is what you done lost motivation on. So you have something that you've been doing, or you used to do, and you done lost motivation. You like, hey, I know I want to do it. I don't know, but you kind of like, I got all this going on, but it's okay. They said we understand that you lost motivation with doing that particular thing or whatever. It might be a couple of things, Michelle, that you lost some motivation on, because guess what? Life is constantly happening. Uh-oh. Look at Matty Patty Pie. Come here, beautiful. I am so sorry, you guys, but good morning. Good day, beautiful. Say hello.
Hello.
And so, you have lost some motivation on a particular project. Maybe it is something that that's funny because the candles just popped in my head. I don't know why, but I'm gonna keep going because the next card says new abundance. So it says, Raven says, "Hey, pretty girl." She's smiling. It says new abundance. So it says maybe you can baby step it back into getting motivated. Nobody says that we have to jump off and I got to put both feet in, but they says they sometimes as you start out as a hobby again. Start out as a hobby again. Sometimes we have to make the thing that we want to do fun again. And so you still have the ability to have avenues of new income, new abundance, and abundance ain't always money, even though that's what this card is suggesting, but it's not always money. New abundances, new atmosphere, new, um, just a new reset of you sometimes. And so you have been working really hard, and I know sometimes things get a little frustrating, especially when it's not just you have to consider. And so I'm proud of you for being able to create the atmosphere and what you want. And I'm proud of you for knowing exactly what you want. Michelle, um, I know that things don't always, we get frustrated and irritated and aggravated sometimes just with ourselves. And so to have to deal with other human beings, sometimes it'd be like, holy crap. But you have been doing absolutely amazing with it. And so I'm so grateful that you listen to you. If nothing else, you listen to you and know that you are on the right path and you're doing the right thing and your partnership is flourishing and blossoming. And even though you lost a little motivation, you didn't stop. We lose motivation all the time. You didn't stop. And so keep going, beautiful. Things will turn around. It always do. Sometimes we have to stand still because we don't even know what direction we're going in. Like standing on the corner, street corner in New York, and you like, hey, which way do I go? You're going to figure it out. Be patient with yourself because you are doing absolutely amazing, beautiful. And I'm so proud of you with the partnership you and what you have created because you deserve that. I love you so very much, sweetheart. Why you back here opening up stuff, little lady? Okay, Raven. It's your turn to burn. Let me know. Put a heart in the comments. What do you want? It's time to go pick up Maya.
Okay. Yeah, too.
Okay, baby. Have a good day, sweetheart. I see you, Raven. I'm sorry, beautiful. I don't know, Mom. Let her take it. Raven, put some hearts in the comments when you want me to stop shuffling. I'm sorry, beautiful. I was paying attention to Maddie Patty Pie, and I don't want to give you false energy reading. So do it again, sweetheart. Bird, if you still here, you are next. I hope she have a wonderful day at school. Maddie been adjusting really well too. All right, I got you, babe. Thank you. I appreciate you, beautiful. Oh, okay. Well, let's get it this morning, Raven. All right. So, within the past couple of months, aha, see, and it's okay. It's okay, Michelle. They said you don't have to start it out as a hobby again. Don't you don't have to jump in with both feet or whatever. Just start it out as a hobby again so that you can pick your motivation back up. And then some things in your life have changed as well. And so it's okay, baby. You got this. It's just a reminder that hey, don't give up on what you had going on either. I know life is happening, but don't give up on what you got going on either. So, Raven, your first card, which is the last couple of months, it says reckless imbalance. You see that? This way, the card, she is balancing, and this way, she is upside down balancing, and it says reckless imbalancing. You are welcome, beautiful, all the time. And so, over the last couple of months, things have been a little unbalanced for you. Mentally, physically, spiritually, you have been struggling trying to balance these things out. I got you, baby. Okay. You have been struggling trying to balance these things out. And so, not being able to make sound decisions. You haven't, so over the last couple of months, because this is not now, this has been over the last couple of months, you have been imbalanced. And currently, it says generous giving. So, you're trying to come out of the shell in which you have created for yourself. You know what I'm saying? You have tried to come out of the shell in which you have created for yourself, and sometimes that is hard. It's hard to reinvent ourselves when we still have these old agreements in our head in which we um we give too much people we give too much space to people. We let people in our head and in this space too much. That's what they mean by generous giving. They don't mean monetary. They don't mean, I know the card is money, it's an exchange or something, but yours is energy. You're not giving out too much money or anything. You're giving out too much energy. Somebody is holding too much space in your head that don't belong there. And so, and that goes to this. It says resisted ending. Resisted ending. And so you have been fighting the ending. You've been fighting the ending. And I understand that because sometimes it's so hard to let go of the past. It's so hard to let go of the things in which we are so comfortable and used to. So that we could do what? Jump out here in the unknown? You got it crazy. You got to be crazy. But guess what? You're crazy enough just to do that. You have been doing wonderful. And I know sometimes we struggle because guess what? We have emotions and this heart is connected to this head and all kind of things. But sweetheart, sometimes some doors have to close in order for others to open. And I know that we want to hold on to people, places, and things, even when they don't serve us anymore, because uh, they have sentimental value. But they said the more you resist the ending, the more you're delaying the beginning of your new life, of the new you, of everything that you want, the longer that you delay the ending, the cutoff. And sometimes it's hard, I know, because we struggle with that. But I want you to lean on the people that love you so much, sweetheart, that want the best for you. And I know sometimes it don't look like it. It look like we all alone in this world, and even in a house with people, we feel alone because they don't know the struggles or they don't feel the way that we do or whatever the case may be. Do the best that you can. Do your absolute best. But some things have to end, beautiful. In order for you to be able to open up new doors, you got to close a couple of them. And so go out. You're going to be great. You're doing great. I know the struggle is real. I know sometimes we be like, how in the hell did I get here? But you're there. You are. And you are working towards progress. Keep working at this thing. This is your life, Raven. It's yours alone. And however you want it to look, then that's how you make it turn out, sweetheart. Nobody has control over you but you. I want you to do the best for you and Athena without thinking about anybody else. Nobody else. I want you to think about you and Athena. Not what's best for Michelle, not what's best for the baby daddy, not what's best for your grandma, not what's best for anybody else. Do what's best for you. So you have no regrets. So you don't live messed up like, oh, I should have, could have. None of that. You are doing great. And I know it's hard, sweetheart. But it's going to be okay. Close some doors. Stop letting people run in your head for free. Stop letting things dance around in your head for free. They ain't paying rent up here, but they all in your brain. You got to get them out of there because they don't belong there. But you are doing great. And I love you so very much, beautiful. Keep pushing. You got this, sweetheart. Mm-hmm. It's okay, baby. And just keep doing that. Whatever you're healing, you're confident, whatever it looks like to you, Raven, then do exactly what it looks like to you. I know that everybody else got a plan on what our life's supposed to look like, but I want you to do however it is that you need to build yourself back up. And if that works, if the affirmation works, if the daily prayers work, if I want you to get your confidence back. It's all about you, beautiful, because guess what? You got a little person relying on you. And she loves you oh so much. And I want her to get the best version of you. All the time. She's so smart and she's so intelligent. And even though we don't think these kids, even at 3 or 2, she's looking, she mimics, hey, that's my mom. And so you got this. Just like Alex said, you got this. Keep going. I know it gets hard. I know some days are better than others or worse than others. But you are still here. You are still pushing. And I am still rooting for you. I will continue to be your cheerleader on the sideline, beautiful. Because I'm looking to see what flower blooms out of this greatness. So keep going. Because I'm watching. I'm ready to see this. I'm so proud of you, Raven. Bird, I know it's your turn, Bird. Alex, you are after her. Thank you so very much, Raven, for allowing us to exchange energy. I appreciate you and love you so very much. Keep going, beautiful. You are doing great. You're just keep working at it. Baby. Rome wasn't built in a day, but it was still built. So keep going. Bird, I know you are driving, and so let me close my eyes, try to connect a little bit here. Woohoo, cards went everywhere. What you got going on, lady? Bird, my cards just popped out everywhere. What you got going on, lady? Okay, so good day, beautiful. Cousin Bird, here's your first card. It says you have a bright opportunity. And the funny thing, so you've been getting a lot of opportunities here lately. I don't understand. Have you been catching these opportunities? Because you've been getting opportunities and you like, I don't even know which way to go. Because I got this, okay, I can do over here. You know that I'm a jack of all trades, master of none. So you can do a whole lot of things. You like, I want to do here, but I'm gonna go truck drive over here. I'm gonna do this over here. So you got your hands in a little bit of everything. You got bright opportunities. And so it says the next card is recognizing those opportunities, though. Recognizing them. And so you have all these opportunities on the table here. And the thing is that she said, oh my God, yes. You have all these opportunities on the table, and you're like, shit, I don't know which one or how I'm gonna balance this particular thing out. They say, hey, you gotta let something go. Just like Raven, some things hold too much space. And so they said, hey, some stuff got to get pushed off the table because you're going to have to focus on one or two of those things. And I don't know what that's about. Got to get off my phone. And so, yeah, you are doing amazing, beautiful. I am so proud of you. It says, hey, you have opportunities. There are so many opportunities around you. They want you to recognize that you have these opportunities, but you have to let some things go. And some people too. Gotta let some people go too. Because what people do is they talk you out of your plan. We are talkers, and sometimes we talk to people and they talk us out of our plan sometimes, or they give us another idea or another opportunity which what detours us from what we're doing. They said, baby, stay focused, stay the course, do exactly what you set out to do. Don't allow people to get in there and mix it up and then confuse you because, oh, we can make this money over here and we can make this money over here and we can start this business right here. See, everybody, because guess what? You the person right there. You the one with the bag. You the go-getter. So I'm always pitch you a business idea, right? Because you're going to make it happen. Make it happen for you, sweetheart. You know those people sometimes don't really have the right intent. You know, some people want just the startup cost, and then they would love nothing else but for you to get the hell on after you help them start their business or you help them get on their feet. Or then they want you to get the hell out their face. You're doing amazing, beautiful. Keep going. Stand your ground. Create boundaries over bullshit because you are amazing. Don't allow these people to use you. So something just sung in my head. Cut them off. Cut them all off. No more problems in my life. That's what they cut them off. Because they need you, sweetheart. You don't need them. I'm just saying. I know, baby. Sorry. I love you, beautiful, and you're doing amazing, sweetheart. Keep going. Keep going. Alex, is your turn to burn, gorgeous. And Crazy Rock Granny, we getting it today. So I'm gonna get a card. I'm gonna do the reading, and Crazy Rock Granny just give me some hearts. When you give me the heart, when it get to me, then you can just stop for me, and we'll get us a reading today. So Alex, it's your turn to burn, gorgeous. Thank you for being so supportive, Alex. I love you so very much. My mom heard me talking about you and your birthday. And so now my family is thinking about having a New Year's Eve party in Detroit, Alex. We was thinking about renting an Airbnb or something and just gigging out. Huh. So let's see what that looked like, Alex. Okay. It's it. It says hollow completion. It means it looks complete on the outside, but on the inside it wasn't. So over the last couple of months, some issue. Look at us being on this. Nah. So over the last couple of months, you have had something in which you thought was complete. You thought it was over. You thought, hey, I'm done with this shit. And it hasn't been complete completely. So it's kind of like a false complete. Like my marriage was so many times. Like I left so many fucking times and still went back. This is a past card. This is something that has already happened. And so the next card says empty promises. Somebody is still giving you empty promises, beautiful. And you know it. You even know who it is when you're laughing right now, Alex. This is so funny because as I'm talking about the empty promises, you are laughing because you like, hey, that mother scruncher. And you ain't saying mother scruncher either. Because you like, people think that just because you don't say anything that you don't know they lying. See? Look at there. That's that hollow completion because I don't know what the hell. Why? 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 Go away, spooky ghost. So somebody have been feeding you in the present empty promises saying that they are going to do are just words. They are going to do. I am going to step up my game. I'm baby, we or whatever. And yeah, they said use your intuition. Use your intuition because you already know some of the times the words that coming out their mouth ain't gonna fit the actions in which they are going to display to you. So, yeah. It says, and traditional teachings. And because I know that you grew up traditional, you have a lot of those teachings. She said definitely look better on paper. Yeah, the words do look better on paper. You grew up traditionally. And so they say, hey, listen, don't forget about those traditional teachings. Because even though things are ever changing, even though we have let go of some things in which we didn't agree with, there are some things that our family, our ancestors taught us, those teachings that still hold good right now. And the thing is that the things that you agree with, they said, could you please implement those into your life? The things that you agree with, please implement them into your life. And so the only thing that popped in my head is that my granny used to cook Sunday dinner. And we grew up with Sunday dinner as a family day. And I'm just using this as an example, Alex. Um, and that's a traditional teaching. And so um, that popped in my head because that is something that they want us to start doing. And I'm not talking about you, I'm talking about me. But that was just an example of incorporating something that was traditional that I stopped doing that um I feel is important now. And the funny thing was is that yesterday while we were eating dinner, Maddie Patty Pie made all our plates and we all sat down and ate as a family. She did that though. Do you understand? A babe did that. She made me, my mom, and her plate, set it on the table, and had us to sit at the table with her. And we all ate as a family. We haven't done that in a really long time. And so sometimes the things we get away from because of the hustle and bustle of life, the traditional things, they said, go ahead and pick one of those things, pick something back up. See, that's yeah. And so that throw you off because guess what? Now you're not doing the thing in which you used to do and enjoy doing because another person don't celebrate. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. And her spirit is missing that. And so and it was so fitting for your cards this morning to be able to explain that, to say that hey, sometimes we get away from tradition and it's nothing bad. It's nothing that, we just got really busy and we haven't had or sat down and had Sunday dinners like a family where we just sit down and we just commune and talk to each other and just trip out and laugh at the table. And my grandbaby said yesterday, hey, listen, come on, let's start sitting here. I'm sitting at the table, Gigi walking around, grandma standing up eating. She said, we're going to all sit at this table together. We're going to all commune together. We're going to all love together. And I appreciate that about my grandbaby. And she said, hey, that might not be the particular thing in which you need to pick up, but one of them traditions you do. And so you are doing amazing, Alex. Your intuition be on fleek. Keep following your dreams, your hopes, your aspirations. I love you so very much right where you are, beautiful. And so don't let nobody play games in your head because I know that you like, you know they lying. You said keep putting them words on paper because that's all you doing with it. Because you're not fooling me. And so, Alex, thank you again for allowing me to exchange energy with you. I love you so much, beautiful. And so, it is my turn to burn. It's my turn to burn. Crazy Rock Granny, if you still here, baby, put a heart in the comments when you want me to stop. And let's see what the universe has for us today, baby. I'm excited. Thank you, Alex, for being a wonderful friend, a beautiful sister, a wonderful daughter, outstanding mom, all of those things. You wear so many hats, as many of us do, and I'm so proud of you, beautiful. Look at that. Thank you, Crazy Rock Granny. And look at here, we get us a nice little jumper. Jumper. Okay. Okay. I like this. All right. And so Crazy Rock Granny, the thing is, it says silent intuition. Over the last couple of months, it hasn't been so much of us talking. We haven't been expressing what we know in the inside, but that intuition been on fleek. We've been able to feel everything intensified times 10. We've been able, just like the interaction I had with the guy yesterday, you've been able to see those flags. You've been doing all of those things. I have been doing the same thing. That intuition is been absolutely amazing. And just because it doesn't speak out loud to everybody else, it has definitely been silently guiding us in the direction in which we need to be in. I'm so grateful for that. But guess what? We had gotten to a point where we felt a little defeated. And I'm not gonna lie, drained defeat. I told my friend the other day, I said the last couple of days with the boo stinks, and I don't even know if I said this on the line. I was struggling. The last couple of days with the boo stinks, I was struggling. I felt drained. I felt defeated. And I felt because I want so much more for the babies. And I know that I can't change the whole world. I just wanted to change some of the things about the babies. And so I felt so defeated. And the thing is that I probably did. And I might not even be able to see it, but I just felt defeated. I was like, this is something. I didn't see it going that way, but nonetheless, hey, there it went. But they said, because you sacrifice. Okay, I understand that. Good day. Oh my God, guys, she's an artist. Good day, beautiful. And so it said, because fruits of our labor, we'll get that. We'll get the fruits of our labor. And so they said, I know you feel a little defeated. I know that you feel unappreciated. I know. They said, no worries, beautiful. We will bless you. You will be blessed anyways. And so the funny thing is that I was sitting here. The babies have been gone. What, 2 weeks now? And I have been getting blessed and blessed and blessed. And so I have gotten fruits from the labor in which I have bestowed. It will come back tenfold, but I'm not going to tell you guys no lie. I felt defeated. I did. I might not got on here and bawled out and cried, but baby, I felt defeated because I want so much more for them. And I know that I can't teach them everything in 6 weeks, but I was really trying. And hopefully, they remember my efforts and all of the love in which I wanted to give them. And so, for those sacrifices, I am always rewarded. And so are you, Crazy Rock Granny, because um, I know better as a grandparent than I did as a parent, and I do better as a grandparent than I did as a. Oh, is that B? Good day, B. Good day, beautiful. Um, and so with that being said, um, I definitely get fruits from my labor, the work that I do. Even right here, I get fruits. And so I'm so proud of being able to um make a difference when I can. I'm blessed to have wonderful people that just love me. I'm grateful for grandbabies. I'm I'm grateful for the spot that I'm in right now. And so I am going to bask in this moment. And the funny thing is that the card that jumped out the deck is empty rewards, you guys. Cause that's what I felt like. I felt like, and so even as I explained it to you guys and I looked down at the card, they said, don't forget about the card that jumped out the deck, because I felt empty. I felt as if I didn't accomplish what I wanted to accomplish with them down here. But I think I did. I, I think I did. And see, just like that positivity is so amazing. Thank you so very much, Alex. I really appreciate that. I really appreciate that. And it's probably not gonna happen again because I that was a whole lot of energy, you guys, and I ain't have it all in one. And so, but I'm definitely being rewarded. The fruits of my labor did not fall on uh empty rewards, or I'm definitely getting the fruits of my labor. And so I'm grateful for that. But I'm just gonna keep an eye on the grandbabies and give them love and what I can and see how that turns out. Because guess what? I'm one person, and if I can change one thing, that's absolutely fine with me. I'm not here to change everything, just what I can. And so, with that being said, it's Friday, you guys. Y'all got stuff to do this weekend. We, you made it a whole week. Whether you got to work the weekend, whatever you got going on, you are absolutely loved. You are blessed. You are prosperous. You are abundant. You are loved. You are honored. You are respected. You are perfectly imperfect for you. And you are absolutely amazing. And I love you right where you are, no matter where that is. No judgment, just right where you are. I want you to be the best version of yourself at all times. Because guess what? Blessings and magic happen even when we're not paying attention. So I want you to go and have a wonderful weekend. Thank you guys for allowing me to exchange energy with you. Crazy Raw Granny, I want you to have a wonderful weekend. Thank you for working through the issues and getting for believing in you to muster up enough power to say, hey, no more. No more of this. I need peace in my life. And you did that thing. And so I'm so grateful for that. And I'm so happy that at least a weight has been lifted up off your plate. And so, with that being said, I want you guys to go out and have a wonderful, wonderful weekend. It's going to be amazing. I love you guys so very much. Yup, we have an amazing week, and you going to have an amazing week and an amazing weekend. Kiss Athena for me. You guys are great, and I love you right where you are. So, go out and do this thing and have a wonderful weekend. Go out there and ground yourself because you need it today. And I love you, and I'll see you right here Monday morning for the card of the day. Bye bye.